Hey everybody, Alex here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we are asking for your help. Last week I did this video which basically said the forex trading industry is in a crisis, and the basis for that crisis is the lack of volatility that's happening. And if you look at this graph of the euro, it was 140 pips a day 5 years ago, and it slipped right down to 40 pips a day. So the volatility is just going out of the market, which means that it's more difficult to trade a market that has very little volatility. It's been overmanaged and controlled to the extent that the volatility has gone. And I had a chat to a Swiss banker just a while ago, and he explained that this is the main reason why they got out of trading the forex market quite a number of years ago. So as a result of this video, a lot of discussion has taken place. We've received a lot of emails from people, and one of the things is to find other currencies that are more volatile, that have kept their volatility and are more tradable. And in general, the pound is a good currency that has kept its volatility, and the crosses of the pound are pretty good still to trade. But we have started looking at other areas, and we have this EA. It's a very simple EA, it's a very cheap EA, and it's called the Currency Selector EA, and it analyzes currencies from different perspectives. And what we've done is we started adding exotic currencies to this EA, and we have added, as you can see, a number of exotic currencies. And the thing is, they are all coming out tops in this analysis. And just to give you an idea, this EA has a number of ways it looks at currencies, and this is the trendiness part. And I won't complicate it too much, other than to say here's the average true range, which is actually just a smart word of saying how much the currency trades on a daily basis, how many pips it moves. And then we've got the weekly range, so how much does the currency on average trade over a weekly range, and then we have the monthly range. If this was, but all these readings were 200, 200, 200, 200, it means the currency is totally flat. It has no volatility. It only has a $200 pip volatility. But because the weekly is so much bigger than the daily, and the monthly is so much bigger than the weekly and the daily, you can then use those factors to calculate trendiness. And the currencies that have the biggest monthly movement but the smallest daily movement will give a ratio of, in this case, 5.7. So it's saying that on average, the monthly movement is 5.7 times the daily movement. And if you do that for all the currencies, you can then build up a table like you see in front of you of which are the most volatile currencies. And as I told you, the pound seems to have held its own pretty well over that period, and here are the readings for that one. But the big point here is that, can you see how many exotics are actually at the top of this list? Now, if we go to another schedule analyzing currencies, this one looks at it from a margin point of view. In other words, what is the cost of trading or using this particular currency? So it goes and looks at what the margin is. It looks at the ATR, which again is the daily movement that the instrument will trade. And it then does its sums, and it says, well, how much daily movement am I getting for the margin I'm putting down? And then it does a calculation for you. And again, the exotics are coming out tops based on that calculation. Then this EA does another one where it's actually looking at the spreads. Now, this is most probably the most important one, because the spread is your cost of trading. So it's basically saying, how much volatility are you buying with your spread? And in order to calculate that, we need to know the size of the spread in pips. We need to know the pip value, and then we can calculate the dollar value of the spreads that you pay when you're trading a particular instrument. And then we say, all right, well, how much movement are you buying with your spread? And that's how these ratios come about. And it's saying I am buying, for every dollar that I spend on spread, I'm getting 88 pips of movement. So that's pretty good. It shows the volatility of that particular currency relating back to a basic unit that every one of these use, and that is dollars. So again, the exotics are coming out really, really high. And that is why we're now in a predicament where we have very little trading experience in exotics. And I'll be honest with that. I've been trading for 20 years. I've really never considered trading exotics. But the point has been reached in the market where we now need to look at alternative instruments because of the volatility dropping out of the market. And there they are. The exotics are coming out tops whenever we look and analyze the market. So what I need from you guys, and I'm asking for your help, and it's really for our client base and it's for everybody's benefit, is just some feedback from anybody out there that has traded exotics. And your feedback you can give on the YouTube channel so that it's actually available to the whole world. I don't want to guard this information. I want to make it available to the whole world about your experience trading exotics. And you can give it on the YouTube channel. Every channel has a comments facility, and you can therefore go and click on the comments facility and leave a comment. That's all I'm asking. What I do is I actually reply to every single comment that is made on YouTube. So I do take your comments into account. It's not an automated reply. I go and read your comment and I'll respond to your comments. So that will be very helpful. And also other traders can go and have a look at your comments and gather that information for themselves. The other area that you can go to, I have created a post which I call "We Need Your Help, Please Contribute Your Exotic Trading Experience." And there are the kinds of exotics crosses that we're looking for feedback on. We don't want the ordinary ones, you know, the euro, franc, pound, USD, AUD and all that. Those are ordinary crosses. We want crosses that include those exotic currencies, and I've got an etc. there might be some that I've missed out, and I would really appreciate your feedback on the forum or on YouTube on what your experience has been. What has been the downsides? What have been the upsides? Has it helped you become more profitable? All that, and all you have to do is to just click on this quote link over there. It then allows you to reply to my original post. So just click on quote and it will give you an opportunity to reply to what has gone on before that, and your post will be registered. This is a free forum, so all you need to do is register for the forum and you can make those quotes if you have not registered on it before already. So this is a bit of an unusual video. I'm asking for help, and hopefully I can do a follow-up video that will give the feedback that we have received as a result of your input. So from me, Alex Deploy, cheerio.